Hey fam, how y'all doing? My name is Franklin and welcome to Orgaysis. Today we're playing Minotaur Hotel, and last time we got the brass plates and we lit the hearth on fire, as we're supposed to do. And now we're gonna see, I guess, what effect that'll have on the hotel. The flame looks like any ordinary fire, but something in it pulls your attention to it. For a long time, hours maybe, you and Asterion gaze at it. At the back of your mind, you can hear the hotel creaking and twisting, furniture dragging itself here and there, fabric ripping and sewing itself back up. You can, just at the corners of your vision, notice the lounge remaking itself. The sun drags itself through the sky. At some point, a vague shape materializes between you and Asterion, a wine bottle. Awoo? The Minotaur is just as sluggish as you, but he manages to pick it up and open it. He offers the bottle to you before taking a sip himself, but you let him have all of it. Much like last night, he drinks directly from the bottle, although this time he proves better at managing his half-skeletal mouth. But your attention is pulled back to the fire. The flames dim the harder you look until settling down into barely lit embers. Perhaps it's your eyes tricking you, but on the hearth's flames a scene unfolds. There's you, Asterion, and the lounge. It shifts and sways. At times it reverts into an archaic tavern, its floor lined with ceramic tiles and its walls covered by barrels of aged wine. Then it leaps ahead to what you can only believe is the future, but it is as if the fire is indecisive. At times you see a classy restaurant and finely dressed patrons with a wide figure behind the bar. It's a scenic space, but one with an underlying strictness that some could consider stifling. But there is another possibility. A rowdy place, perhaps even lascivious? I don't know how to pronounce that. With a scantily clad man managing it. The kind of place where one live without unforgettable shenanigans. Live out, okay. Unforgettable shenanigans. Both disgraceful and re energizing. Mm. These two visions for the lounge seem to struggle against each other. A weight falls on your shoulders. The flames repeat the vision again and again, pushing you to make a choice. The hotel demands an answer. What is your will? What kind of lounge do you want? Classy, scenic, but strict? Fun. I'll deal with that later. Fun and rowdy, perhaps even horny. I know this is the safe for work version, and that makes me want to go classy. I know this is a safe for work version, so I guess the second option would be kept safe for work, but I don't know how that's gonna be. Like I might just play that on my own time to see what that's actually about. But we're gonna go classy. Can we even click it? I should make your choice. A sense of privacy descends. Da da da. Meditation. Fire is. I'm feeling locked in there forever. Okay, let's go with classy. Let's go with classy. And I'm gonna play the other one in my own time to see what that's about. As you make your choice, a sense of finality descends, as if you have broken a seal or perhaps signed a contract. You are pulled out of your meditation. Asterion looks as well to the fire, unfazed by what happened. I was afraid I'd be locked in there forever. It kept coming back to me. Was this the fate of the gods? Were, were they locked away somewhere, stuck and forgotten? Is that why they disappeared? If only I could disobey Master Clement's orders, I would have rammed that door down on the very same day he threw me in. But I couldn't. I could not disobey the Master. Neither can I disobey you. For all those years I thought and thought and thought. There was nothing else I could do, and my body was rotting away. I thought about all that could happen, every little possibility. I wish I could tell you that I dreamed, and indeed at times I allowed myself to hope. But more often than not, I thought about all the bad that could come next, every possibility. It is difficult for me to believe I am free. At times I catch myself thinking that this must be one of my daydreams. I was certain you'd send me out to the foreman and it would all turn into a nightmare. My stomach was turning. I sat down because I couldn't stay up. We turn your grid with a new sight, a rebuilt lounge, an afternoon sun outside, and an entirely different Asterion. Okay. Okay. Oh, is the bottle of wine? Like the new one? Like that was like one that was there, one given when you relit the hearth? Is that what he was drinking? This boy got muscles. I see you, fam. But it's not a dream. We are here. I kinda wanna. There we go. Want to get back to my life, my hotel, my guests. Voices bouncing down the hallways, food and drink for all, listening to their stories well into the night. At times, I would sneak out during the night while Master John Marie slept. Outside, I meet up with a friend, a mathematician from the New World. And we talked on and on about infinity, about the hotel's architecture. We bring wine and get way too drunk and rowdy. Then the kitchen staff joined us, and later the nighttime receptionist. We'd hang out by the kitchen's back door outside with the radio blaring from inside. We listened to the French songs all night long. I summoned cigarettes for them. I didn't smoke myself, but I returned reeking of tobacco. I'd always have to take a bath before Master woke up. And in turn, they'd ask Master John Marie to put me in their cruise. And I'd just not do much, just enjoy their company. Spending a day with friends, talking, laughing, not a care in the world. It was life. I woke up every day knowing my existence had meaning. I had a purpose. It was all that I had, and that fiend took it from me. It was like a dream. It was as if all my past had never happened, and I could live a fantasy of doing something good. Each and every day was a marvel. It was good and kept me from the nightmares. It didn't matter if the masters treated me well or not, because they were not my life. I had friends and a reason to be. I honestly be caught up looking at this man. I'm like, sir, are we just gonna skip past the fact that you're just being revitalized and your muscle mass just returning like this? Anyway, I wasn't the Minotaur from Crete or some tortured soldier or prisoner. My bad. I was the Asterion. That's all. And chances were they didn't know what got me put here in the first place. But the dream had to come to an end. It just had to. I died once in Crete, and again when Clement kicked out my guests. All my other deaths, tortured by masters from centuries ago, were small compared to those. It isn't fair. I am a monster. I know my crimes. But what did my guests do? Nothing to deserve being kicked out of their home. We had veterans recovering from shell shock, soldiers still healing from their wounds, refugees from the fronts. Okay. We're gonna stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Franklin, and this has been Orgaysis. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I upload the minute that I do. If you enjoyed this game and would like to play it for yourself, the links to download them will be down in the description and comment section. Next time I'm in Minotaur Hotel, we're gonna see what happens next, I guess. Like he's sharing his story with us, and I am curious to see if there's like an immediate difference in choosing the other choice. Like, would the lighting change? Would the scene change when he comes through? If not, then it's probably gonna be something that's gonna happen gradually over time. And I'd rather stick with this route because I just don't know how rowdy that other route's gonna go. And I don't know if I can voice that without blushing too much. So, with all that said, I see you guys in the next video.